So you want to manifest a person. Maybe this is for love. Maybe you want a friendship. Maybe you want a big following on social media. Maybe you want people to pay you lots of money and you want to be really successful. Whatever you want, it's possible. But this idea of manifesting a person, it often brings about a lot of confusion. There's a lot of differing opinions on the internet, on YouTube. There are so many videos on manifesting a person now. It's kind of nuts. So I'm going to try to give you a shortcut to the logistics of what exactly happens, how the process works, why it works, and why free will doesn't matter. Because if your logical mind can get on board with this, you can better understand why this is a sure thing, why this is a guarantee, and why it's not hard at all. Now, when I first came on the scene over 10 years ago, manifesting an ex was my thing because I manifested it when everyone else said it wasn't possible. It wasn't possible. You can't do that. You can't do that. But I did. And I was like, wow, I need to tell everyone what I did because why do other people not realize this? Back then, it was a little unusual. Nowadays, there's so many people doing this. But I'm going to give you my tried and true techniques because I've been through it, I've done it, and I want you to succeed too. Now, this can be an ex, a crush, it can be someone brand new. Maybe you want just a soulmate. Maybe you want that friend to give you the time of day. Maybe you want a family relationship to be mended. Whatever you want, I'm going to base this on love, but just feel free to conform the details to whatever fits your situation. And if you want one-on-one help, I do still have some spots left for my 10-minute bonus coaching call. These spots will not last forever. I cannot believe there's still some available. dreamlifebyveronica.com and smash that subscribe button. You know the drill. Hit the bell icon too. Why not? Because you want to manifest the life of your dreams. I know you do. And I know that my life experience can in fact help you. And that by seeing that someone else has done it, it will give you the confidence to in fact achieve your dreams beyond your wildest dreams. That and more. Okay. So a lot of my other videos say you have to change yourself in order to get this person to respond to you in a brand new way. So if you change what is within you, they will in fact feel the difference and change to conform the new you. Okay, so that's great, that's jolly, that's wonderful, but where are the logistics in that? Because the questions I get most asked are, well, how on earth are they going to know I've changed if they can't see me? What if they live a half a world away? They can't see me. How are they going to know to reach out to me? Or I get worries about, well, what if they meet someone else in the meantime? And oh my gosh, how does this work? And it even works in instances where this person broke up with you and said they never want to be with you again. And it also works in instances if you are the one that broke their heart. It really doesn't matter. Circumstances do not matter at all because you manifested where you are right now. Whether you realize it or not, you can manifest the solution. Okay, so the second you begin to focus on becoming the new you. You know, the you that is the magnet to the result, feeling worthy of having this relationship be healed, feeling worthy of this person. You start focusing more on love, less on the circumstances, more on the end result. You change what is happening within you. Here's how it changes, because I've seen this happen so many times. It not only happened in my life, but it's happened in the lives of a ton of my clients. Okay, so it works because we're all connected. We are all one, whether you want to admit it or not. We like to think that our thoughts are independent of anyone else, and they are in a sense. They're unique to who we are, but we are all the same creative substance, same creative source. We're all God. We're just individual expressions of God. Now, this idea is not original to me. I didn't make this up. Look this up online. You'll see a ton of different spiritual explanations for this. You'll see a ton of different religions backing up this idea. You'll see a ton of different new age, new thought, what have you, yoga teachers, all different people supporting this idea that we are all one. We are all different expressions of the same thing, God. God expressing himself as man. We are all connected in ways we don't even begin to understand. It's almost like the internet in a sense. You know, this thing that you can't really see, but it's like connected, and we're all connected in a sense. We're all connected by one divine mind, by creative source, by the universe. We are all expressions of the same thing, the divine. So when you start becoming a new you, they can feel it because they are essentially a mirror of you. Yes, nothing is really separate. It's all connected. So when you begin to manifest someone from a place of ease, flow, love, abundance, they will feel that, they will be drawn to that, and they will be attracted to that. They will feel an attraction to you in a way they didn't before. If you choose to embody desperation, anxiety, worry, fear, circumstances, you keep wondering if they're seeing someone else, they will feel that and they will be very, very put off by that. And they will not want to be with you. They will stay far, far, far away. Now, in that instance, if you're giving out all this negative energy, all this desperation, all this neediness, anxiety, the mere idea of you will be like, yuck, I want nothing to do with this person. Keep them far away from me. Now, on the other hand, if you are embodying love, a feeling of deserving, luscious, beautiful, delicious thoughts of them and being happy together and receiving love, they're going to be drawn to that. They're going to get thoughts of you during the day. They will most likely dream about you and not even know why they're doing so. They will suddenly start to remember the good memories more between you, such as the happy times shared instead of fixating on all of the problems and seeing them as unfixable. They will, in fact, be drawn to you. Maybe they'll start hearing your name everywhere. They'll start overhearing people in conversations with your name. They'll bump into people who are associated with you. They will accidentally be in a location that's near where you shared a special memory together. Now, I gave an example of someone that you were previously in a relationship with before. But if this is someone you just have a crush on that you never actually dated before, maybe they start to get interested in you, start to find you intriguing, start to wonder more about you, want to get to know you. So there's all different scenarios that you could think of, but you just associate it like this. If you offer love, beauty, deliciousness, luscious, amazing thoughts, energy, they're going to feel that. If you offer up anxiety, desperation, neediness, unhappiness, you stay in bed all day, they're going to feel that and they're going to want nothing to do with you. Manifestation is about changing yourself. When you change yourself, the entire world around you has to change, including this person. It's not that the entire world around you changes except for this person. It's that the entire world around you changes to fit the new you. So when you begin to change and embody love and embody optimism, and you start to really be mindful of your thoughts and your expressions and your feelings and your productivity and what you do with your time, when you start doing this, like your entire world is going to get better. Not just this relationship with this person, but all relationships, your money situation, you'll probably start to look different. You'll probably start to have every day be your lucky day. But can you commit to this? Or do you want to be the sad victim who's complaining? Do you feel more at home with that? This happens to a lot of people. Like they're so comfortable with being the sad victim that even though they logistically don't want to be there, they just feel a place of safety in that because they have so much familiarity with that. But you can squash this simply by being aware of it and by noticing it, by practicing mindfulness, awareness. Now, I've coached so many people to success over the past 10 to 15 years. I've lost count as to how long. I mean, I see you. Some of you have been watching my YouTube since day one, which is nearly 10 years now. And I was already doing manifesting coaching even before that. Now, I've seen so many examples of how this happens, and it never ceases to amaze me how brilliant the universe is. And the cool thing is that this person doesn't even have to know your number. They don't even have to know your last name. They don't even have to know your name. Like you can be brought together with a person through any means because there's really nothing separating us. We're all connected. We're all sort of in this divine matrix. And it's this beautiful thing where we're all connected. We're all one. We're all different expressions of the same thing. Now, a great movie example. It's from 1992. The movie is getting pretty old at this point. But it's A Tale of Winter by Eric Romer. I was lucky enough to see this at a Cinematheque, I think like 15 years ago. But in any case, it is one of the best manifesting examples. And when he made this movie, I don't know if he was even thinking about manifestation because it deals with a lot of religious themes. But honestly, this is such a good example of manifestation. Okay, so this woman, she has a summer fling with this amazing guy that she connects with, sees as her soulmate. She becomes pregnant afterwards. They lose contact. This is 1992. There is no internet. They only could exchange phone numbers. And I don't remember exactly what happened, but they somehow lost each other's numbers. And if you were back in the day of 1992 and you lost contact with someone, it was pretty much over for good. Like you would lose contact with people and have no idea what happened to them. Like there was no way to, in fact, contact them. There was no internet. There was no Facebook. There was no Googling. There was nothing. It was just like, they're gone. They're gone. I wonder what happened to them. They're gone. Okay, so this woman, it turns out she becomes pregnant from their fling, has a little girl, and tries to date other guys. They never compare to this great love that she had. And she's got this little kid and would love to somehow be a family again with this guy. I mean, this guy doesn't even know he has a daughter, and she has no way to get in contact with him, but believes every single day that somehow, some way, they will be brought back together in the most miraculous of ways. Now, if memory serves, I believe everyone in her life thought she was just crazy, like thought she was an idiot, just date someone else, move on with your life. You're never going to find this guy again. It's not going to happen. Move on. But she did not. She tried to date other guys, it just didn't work. Now, the cool thing about this story is, towards the end, lo and behold, it happens. She winds up on the same bus as him. And I believe it's the little girl that yells, "Daddy." And suddenly, they're reunited, brought back together. They both wound up on the same exact bus. Probably didn't even realize that they were in the same town. But it happened. They were brought back together. Now, hunt this movie down if you want. I'm sure it's more readily available in Europe because Eric Romer is, in fact, a French director. And it is an independent film, so if you were in the United States, you might have to hunt it down. But seriously, it will boost your confidence in the fact that circumstances do not matter. The universe has a way of bringing people together because we are all connected, we are all one. And if you offer up that sincere and true belief, and you offer up love and flow, and you don't mess with the middle, it will happen. The person will show up on your bus, or they will somehow be directed to you like a magnet. You don't even have to lift a finger. She didn't lift a finger. She just went on the bus. She was divinely inspired to be on the right bus. Do you need a mind-blowing manifestation technique that will bring results by morning? Yes. And the cool thing is it's incorporating something you're already doing, so there's no need to make time in your schedule. Anyone can do it because you're already doing it anyway, and it kind of does the work for you too. If you're curious to know about what I'm talking about, check out this video here. It will change your life.